This is the 15th hole, downhill par 3, playing 127 yards today. Carlotta Saganda with her tee shot, the signature hole here. Oh boy. Roll there. Now the defending champion, Ayaka Futaway. The third shot at the opening hole, par 5.
We're going to see a lot of those.
A mallet putter. She's gone away from the mallet, but this is a birdie putt to take the outright lead at 10. Oh. Even when she doesn't hold it, looks like going in.
How was that missed? Coming back with every inch towards the hole, and somehow. Interesting, Ewan, watching her, the way. This is a tiggly one, this one, just outside the right.
Oh. Snuck it in the side door.
Holes you're looking at making birdie, I wouldn't say. Come on, Nana, just outside right. Oh, yeah.
Missing, was it? Right in the middle for Nana Madsen. She was 2 under through 4, a bogey at 5. She's got Lynn Grant. Par putt at 10, 3 under par.
Lynn's putt for birdie down the hole at par 3 15th. All about pace, this one. Is it going to get there? Go on. Oh, yeah.
Now, Ueda. This for a birdie at 12.
We haven't been in Japan for a few years. We'll give you a break.
I was too busy looking at that number on a shirt, and I was about to say she's got...
Here is Minjee Lee, US Open champion, her second major. 8 LPGA victories for the very chilled Aussie.
Well, I can tell you she's first in just about every ball striking statistical category on tour this season, and that's exactly why. It's 249 yards to reach that bunker on the left-hand side. This only about 115 as she caught it a bit heavy. No, that was an excellent shot. She didn't seem that pleased with it.
Now, you and I know that you've been in Asia, and it certainly garners plenty of fans.
I know I'm going to get killed for this comment, but am I the only one that thinks watching the guys playing shorts looks really wrong? It's just, I don't know, it just...
I think...
Futaway's birdie putt from the bunker. Not a bad little effort. Bit of a mistake off that tee. You don't, if you hit it into a fairway bunker that's long, you know you've made an error. So I think Mikey might be breathing a little sigh of relief there that that's a par. I think the caddy always gets the rap for hitting it in a fairway bunker.
Coming off birdies at 10, 11 and 12. Beautiful action. Right on plane and right on cue, she hits an absolute hurler. So that will be 4 birdies in a row. Move to 6 under par and the sheriff will lead.
Yeah, when we were looking around here, you learned a sort of system of you know, how much that will break according to... Yeah, I know what I mean. I'm not explaining it very well.
Suzuki knows what she's doing.
A player, and we see TOTO did a tee shot. So blaze a tee shot on one, which was very unusual. That one looked pretty tasty.
But the art of reading a green.
Lynn Grant has impressed me immensely the last couple of seasons. Had a terrific year this year. 3rd shot at the par 5.
And what is it that impresses you so much about her game?
Oh, for me, it's her golf swing. Her golf swing and her ball striking. Yes, thanks, Mike.
Got to run out that chip from Ayako Futaway. Green here, if you don't hit the green, it just runs off. But there's a lot of...
Solid stuff here today at 3 under par. That's well played.
Top trumps, whether it be football or, you know, World Cup stuff or whatever. And I thought, wow, imagine for young kids, young girls, that is just brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, you could also... This is for the 5th consecutive birdie on the back 9. Oh, come on.
Joking.
How about that? That also has given her a 2-shot lead. Momoko Ueda is lighting up the Seto golf course. I knew there was some.
Oh, Suzuki motors it in. 6 under par. And all of a sudden only 1 stroke behind her to stay in the lead for Ueda. Par at 15.
Exquisite, absolutely exquisite.
It's like looking in a mirror. But she is coming off a bogey back at 11. And disappointing really not to birdie this hole at 13, but still going along very well, -5.
And then in the last couple of minutes, Minjee Lee Esterhen's like three putting from nowhere.
Now, I spoke about you looking in a mirror before when they were holing everything. Minjee Lee, that's looking in
Yesterday, like a game of charades.
She's playing the third shot to 16.
Oh, currently Roku under par.
Very good, yeah.
Now Ueda, she too in the left rough.
She's got plenty of room to work with, though. The way things are going, you'd expect this within a few feet. Yep.
She has an excellent pitching technique. That shot she hit on 13, it's just brilliant. It never leaves the plane, rotates beautifully.
Absolutely, yeah.
Lead and move to 8 under par. Oh, every single player has missed that low. That was a beautiful roll. She's not used to seeing the ball miss today.
She looks very solid, though, doesn't she? Every part of the game looks in really top nick.
Yeah.
And the golf is just sensational today.
This would be a very good putt for Ai Suzuki, who rams this home. What a lovely birdie. And now...
Oh, snuck it in there, but she gets to 2 under par.
Gay's third shot into the last hole. Been on 18 today, 18 on 4 from the right. That's a little beauty, that is. Nice way to finish if she can knock that in.
Finish.
And this is a beautiful hole, the par 4 17th, down the hill. Some lovely views from the tee. Almost, apart from the fact it is downhill, a little reminiscent of the first hole, a little valley there. It tends to sort of all feed back to the fairway.
On this golf course, it's extraordinary.
Oh, there's a lot of maintenance work for these bunkers, and unnecessary in my opinion. What a golf swing that is from Ueda.
Has she aimed at the Eiffel Tower of the East?
It's to get her back to 6 under par where she was after 9 holes.
It's hard to believe with some of these holes just how much...
Ball time, really, like to putt with a glover.
No, it's interesting. I mean, the most unusual player these days is Aaron Rai.
Yeah.
He plays with 2 gloves on.
Oh, Esther Henselet can't make it from a foot on the 16th, and then she holds it from 30 foot downhill right to left on 17.
Talk about bounce back.
One word, golf.
I'm not sure you see too many great putters who use a glove.
Good birdie there from Harrogate. Runner up to Minjee Lee at this year's US Women's Open. Couple under par.
And a good par putt as well. Player who won on the LPGA this year, the Trust Scottish Open. How about that front 9?
Well, it mirrored her final round at that Women's Scottish Open where she had 10 under par in the final round to win. She's set up. Let's start this at the right side of the green and try and draw it in there. I love this golf swing.
Yeah, I'm with you, and I think that's one of the best golf swings I've seen in a long, long time. Very simple. That's the
steeper at the top of the swing, but then they really shallow it out coming down. She's across the line at the top. I don't mind that at all. A lot of good ball strikers have been that way. And it really is all about where you get the club back at impact. John Lee 6. Third shot at the par 5 16th. Oh, beautifully done. Really, really nice shot underneath the hole. Loves the game as much as she ever has as well. Turned professional 15 years ago and still hungers to win more tournaments. Just okay. Leaning.
Leaning in admiration. And
she's the #1 ball striker from 125 to 150 yards on the LPGA Tour, Minjee Lee. at 127. Just playing safely left of the flag.
But no, seriously, I'm not. Get it out. Yeah, get it out. Try not to make an idiot of yourself while you're doing it. But.
And that's actually a really good point, and it's something I personally struggled with at the end of my playing career. Was I tried to harness that anger, and I tried to not show it as much. And by bottling it up, it actually made it a lot worse. I felt a lot more anxious. Par there for Ueda. She remains -7 through 17.
At least 6, because there are, in fact, 6 John and Lee 6s. But there's only one Trish Johnson.
I knew that was coming next. Suzuki finishes out. What a great round of golf. Not very confident coming into this. Last time.
Oh, easy in the commentary box, but not so for Ayaka Furue. But remains at 5 under par with a handful of holes remaining. This is a good driving hole, the 18th, Momoko Ueda.
It really gives you a good visual, a lot of these tee shots, doesn't it? With that valley feel, with mounds on either side. It's almost a stadium feel. You can really get
Everything you need.
No question. Ueda, second shot, can't reach the green here at 18. What do you think? Put the tee up 60, 70 yards, give him a chance to reach it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the LP have 520-yard par 5s, and we have 550-yard par 5s. I mean, does that make any sense? That's madness.
Well, that wasn't a good layup from Furue there at 16, but it's sitting down in the rough, but at least it's a good angle to that right-hand flag. Par 5, 16. In G Lee, second shot. G2 hitting it down the left-hand side. Avoid that bunker. Oh, wow, that is 2 really big hits. Up the hill, 500 yards.
Good, bold choice, Ewan.
Well, Mal Saigo, number 2, she's a couple over.
I'd never call you a gambler, would you? Hey? Yeah.
Good shot underneath the hole there from Suzuki.
That is the ball of Momoko Ueda, who currently has the lead and has a birdie chance to take sole possession of it. This at the 18th hole.
For a round of 8 under par 64. Oh, gave it a good roll. She doesn't look overly thrilled, but she's scratching it.
Yeah, down the hill and a fraction. I think it just moved to the right at the end.
Hit it.
Disappointing. Because it's a putt she could give a bit of a hit to as well.
Yeah, and there are not too many out here where you can be aggressive, but that's a terrific round. 7 under par 65 for the 2019 champion.
There's 2 players that have finished on 7 under look absolutely gutted.
For her round of 7 under par 65 and a share of the lead with her playing partner, Ai Suzuki. What a back 9.
Extraordinary, isn't it? Almost the perfect card, really. Just the 9th hole, one little blip.
Good round though, 3 under par 69. Played her collegiate golf at Arizona State University. 5 under, but +1 this 9.
Talk about tempo.
Well, that was right between the towers down there, and it's a fairly narrow landing area down the bottom at 17.
I think you'll find that the Eiffel Towers will come out and dutifully sign. I think this player, Ayaka Furue, will be signing many autographs when she finishes today, but that is leaking left.
And that's thick down there. That's not going to be an easy up and down.
It's a long walk round this track.
The last couple of events have been long walks as we watch Mal Saigo. Oh, how about that?
Beautifully done. And a good fight back this night with a par 5 to come. She can still finish in red figures.
This player also right in contention. Foot away.
Ooh,
That's a good break.
members bounce. Gotta love that. Just little things like that can make all the difference.
Third shot for foot away. Perfect angle. Doesn't have to worry about too much spin. Oh, lovely shot. 6 under par through 9 holes. That to shoot level on the backside. To that number and within one of the lead. Got a good read off Minjee Lee's putt. And takes full advantage. Excellent round. 6 under par 66 for the defending champion.
Right. And so it's going to be a 71 for the world number 1. Atia Titikan, a 71 for the 19-year-old, the newly minted world number 1.